Thing is, I'm no better than a fuckboy. I will literally copy and paste and mass send out when I have a series of matches on Bumble the same opening line, each one of those men, and then just not respond to any of them.
It's a green flag.
I like when she tells me she has a kid.
You like that? Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm into it. I'm into
You want to be a stepdad?
Yeah.
I like that.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
We've all been ghosted before. Been there, done that. If you're in your 20s and you're dating around, probably been ghosted. We all know that period of time after the ghosting, you're like, what did I do? Like, why did this guy leave me hanging? You know what? I've never struggled with that because I always know why. And usually it's because I'm fucking annoying.
Said 4 kids,
3 baby daddies.
3 baby daddies, and
Correct.
he needs to be 6'5" at the very least.
Correct.
He
6
needs
figures.
he needs to make at least 6 figures,
Yes.
and he needs to be well endowed and pleasure you
Yes.
sexually.
Absolutely. And I'm not accepting anything less.
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
My biggest ones is women need to stop playing the victim card.
Okay.
Women really do. Like we always say, fuck men, they did this, they did me dirty. But in the background, when he was cheating on her, she also had like 3 side dudes.
Ah.
Does any other woman who dates and deals with men wake up on a Sunday morning and be like, oh fuck, I'm the problem? Because that's me today. I realize that I am the issue. I called a guy at 2 a.m. last night, told him to come over. And he said when he was leaving, looking forward to the next 2 a.m. call. And I go, oh, fuck. Oh, wow. And last night I also gave my number to a bartender on my receipt. And he texted me, hey, how you doing? What's up? Okay. Nicole, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. I'm like, as a girl who complains about fuckboys a lot, I'm like, I think I'm the issue.
This is the face of when you find out that you have 4 STDs and I have a parasite.
I've been celibate for 3 years. I'm waiting for something very serious, very special, someone that wants to be with me. So I feel like dating apps are a lot of like, you know, one night stand. No, I'm sorry. Just go on a date, let's hook up after, and I'm not looking for that. I want something real.
So do you have like a minimum like date amount before you have sex with a guy?
Right now, since my celibacy, I have promised myself to be in a relationship before I have sex again.
Do you think?
I mean, you know, I just want to make sure that the guy is going to be serious about me and not going to like, you know, be super into me and then play that whole game, have sex with me, and I never hear from them again. I'm too old for those games.
How can you tell if somebody's serious about you?
You tell me. I haven't figured it out yet.
If he wanted to, he fucking would.
I've never had a boyfriend. I don't know.
I've never had a boyfriend. I don't know. She belongs to the streets.
Drop a hot take.
Men are trash.
Why do you feel that way?
Terrible experiences.
No. All men are trash?
It's like if all men get hurt by you saying that statement, then they're a part of the problem. If they don't get hurt by that statement, then they're not a part of the problem.
Do you agree with that statement, all men are trash?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like men simply just by being men, even no matter like how aware they are because of the existence of the patriarchy is like reinforcing it either way until we can get on like a consensus for equitable action. Men just being men are inevitably going to be trash.
Women.
You know what is even worse than a man absolutely breaking your heart, like obliterating it, shattering it into a million pieces, okay? You know what is worse than that? When things with a man end boring as fuck. Okay, hear me out. I either want you to be the love of my life, like you and me forever, or I want you to do the most insane, unhinged, psycho shit to me so I can tell a 2-hour-long version of our breakup story to every single human being I know for entertainment purposes, okay? Like, what, you're gonna break up with me respectfully? Like, boo, throwing tomatoes. What am I fucking supposed to tell everybody? Oh, he nicely said he didn't like me and rejected me? No, I want you to come break into my apartment and, like, steal my underwear. Like, give me a story at least, bitch.
The number one reason women have not and will not ever change, the simple answer is they don't have to. Think about this. A woman can be rude, disrespectful, loud, unappreciative, ungrateful, not cooked, and not clean. At the end of the day, 90% of men will still have sex with her and will still give her a relationship. So what incentive does she have to change? She's going to get men regardless, and she's going to get sex regardless. So there is no incentive to become a better woman, because what she's doing, she's going to get the same results either way. Now, let me give you an analogy so you can understand what I mean. If I'm a fat 250-pound dude, but I drive a Lamborghini and I have a successful business and I can get 90% of the women I want, what incentive do I have to go get in the gym and get a six-pack and start running on the treadmill every day? There's no incentive. I'm getting all the girls that I want anyway. I have the car that I want. I have the money that I want. There's no incentive for me to get in the gym. And it's the same thing with women. Women have not and will not ever change.
This week on Tinder Chronicles, I woke up to a message this morning that said DTF. That's it. That's all it said was DTF.
Oh, shit like So men are in fact shit. And I don't appreciate them. Well, I think it depends. Okay, let me just start that out. I think it depends on the person.
Would you say that you've only been with shitty men?
So I was actually in a 3-year relationship. Okay, so that was good, but my boyfriend was a drug addict.
He was on the fan.
So that part wasn't good, but for the most part,
He was on fan. What do you bring to the table? Nothing, dude. I look good. I got a fat ass. You like that. I'm going to take your money. I'm still going to be beautiful, and I'm going to go do it to somebody else until I find my Prince Charming, somebody I actually care about.
And this is why when I see females like this with that type of attitude get done dirty by gutter dudes, you know the dude. The dude got her that has her sitting up shaking, crying to her mama. The one that's going to take her ass down through there. When I see that happen, I often think to myself, this is the universe correcting itself. This is the universe maintaining balance. And my heart smiles. My heart giggles a tiny little silly giggle. The hammer dance is happening inside of me. Now, I won't show it by my face because that will be rude and that will be improper. But just know, there's a jig happening inside of here. That's happy feet going on as a result of her entitled attitude.
Why is when women can't pay for their children, they can get government assistance, but when men can't pay for it, we go to jail?
That's a good question.
You do not owe him anything just because he took you to dinner.
And men, you do not owe her by paying for the dinner just because she's a girl.
I just know there's a guy out there asking God, where is my future wife? And I am right here.
Have about 17 times as much testosterone as women do. And as a result, men are 90% stronger in their upper body and 50% stronger in their lower body than women are. And it's not a good thing or a bad thing or we're better than women. It's not a function of that. It's a function of evolution. We as men have to compete with other men for women. That is essentially what happens. Whereas a very beautiful woman, what does she have to compete? To some extent, she has to compete, but she brings her value with her. Just like a good basketball team takes the defense with them on the road. A very attractive woman is very attractive in New York. She's very attractive in Los Angeles. Right. She's very attractive in Miami. She doesn't have to like reestablish her attractiveness wherever she goes. Whereas a man, we have to always be competitive with other men in attraction towards women, and we will always be judged on our performance until the day we die.
Until the day you die, you're always in competition.
Ladies, we want them to apply pressure. We want them to show effort. We want them to be consistent. We want them to show interest. We want them to make us feel special. But he shouldn't do it too much because it's too much. I want him to call every day, but not too many times a day. I want him to apply pressure, but that's too much pressure. Y'all realize that we are sometimes impossible to please.